y'all. So Lance Pugmire from Fight Hype, he's come out and pretty much made a video giving everybody an update on the highly anticipated showdown between Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford for undisputed for all the marbles at 147 pounds. So he's pretty much saying the fight date, the announcement is imminent. He's saying it should be coming in a few days. We don't know what a few days is. That could mean Friday. If this is true, I would assume that the fight date the announcement will probably come Friday, but who knows? It might come between Friday and Monday, if any. Okay, so that's what he's saying. He's also saying the things that have been kind of like they've been trying to like iron out that has been like preventing both sides from signing or something like that, which is a little interesting because you remember that I'm gonna say this again. Early on, Errol Spence kept on telling everybody, pretty much insinuating that he already signed his half of the contract and now they're waiting on Terrence Crawford. So what it's looking like is that was all lies, But hey, the Aerosexuals ain't gonna check their boy on that shit. But it is what it is. But he's pretty much saying the attorneys are ironing over some things, pretty much going over the language, like the little small things or some of the big things that both sides want. They're just trying to make sure. Okay, look, is this a definite thing? Are we gonna definitely agree to these? I guess this is what they're doing so they can have it officially put on paper so they know. Okay, boom. Now we're ready to sign both ends. So that's probably what they're doing. Things like this I can understand because attorneys, they have to make sure that their client, they got to make sure everything is exactly what it's supposed to be with no gray areas, no nothing, no slick stuff thrown in the middle. So I could get that. So they got to make sure all of that's straight and ready to go, all ironed out completely. And they were going over the splits, the 35-65 and all this other stuff. So apparently they were going. I mean that's obvious. Everybody knew that. And apparently both of these dudes can invoke a rematch. So Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, they both have a rematch clause. According to Lance Pugmire, a rematch clause is built into this contract for both of these dudes. Which is interesting because, like I said, that fight, if they have a rematch, is not going to be, I don't think it's going to be at 147 pounds. It'll probably be up at 154. I can't see Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence hanging around 147 any longer after this fight. Somebody's going to end up vacating, and both of them will probably end up going up to 154, like I said before. So if they do have a rematch, it's probably going to be legendary, man, where one fight took place at welterweight, one division, and another one takes place at a different division. That'll be dope. But I can't see it, the second fight happening at 147. So according to Lance, we will be getting a second fight from Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. So we are going to be expecting a 2-fight deal to come out of this, which is dope. Also, he's saying that Fox and Showtime are pursuing the rights to hold this fight. So Fox and Showtime is trying to they're trying to bid and go after the rights to sponsor this thing and have to hold this thing. So that'll be interesting to see how that turns out. And then another thing that he was saying was the Daniel Kinnaman thing. Al Heyman, he wanted to make sure that Daniel Kinnaman is not financially tied with Terrence Crawford going into this fight. Like I said, Daniel Kinnaman, I guess he's bad for business. But I don't understand why they would even give a shit. If that was the case, why do you care? But they're saying that rest assured that Crawford and Kinnaman have no ties, and Al Heyman has been satisfied with that, and he's ready to pretty much go. So that is what Lance Pugmire is saying, y'all. So according to Lance Pugmire, this fight between Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford is pretty much done. It's already ready to go. We just got to iron out some things, but I mean, I guess that's why Bud or Errol ain't really came out and officially announced anything, because there is no official announcement. You know, nothing been signed yet. They're still ironing over some things, so maybe in a few days everything will get ironed over, and then they'll sign, and then we'll hear an official announcement for this fight. But I was watching Burning the Boxer, so he pretty much confirmed yesterday that there was never a fight for Bud to sign. There was never a contract for him to sign. All that stuff Earl was saying and all little subliminal messages, sign the contract, big boy, and all that stuff. According to Bernie, man, that was all bull. See what I mean? So, and he said the exact same thing I've been telling y'all, and I know a lot of y'all been saying the same thing about that 35-65 thing. They were trying to get Bud to take that. They didn't think he was going to take that low ball, and he took it. See? And now they probably like, okay, what's going on? I don't know. So I'm always going to have that little, until this fight is official, that little element right there is always going to stick with me until I know what's what. And there was some other things that Bernie was saying that was a little interesting too. He was hinting at some things about glove sizes. I don't know if was that an issue. Errol wanted the smaller gloves and wanted Terrence Crawford to wear bigger gloves. I don't know if that was an issue, but Bernie was kind of touching on that a little bit. He didn't officially come out and say that was one of the things, but I mean, damn, why would he bring that up? So hey, we just gonna have to wait it out a few more days. We'll see. Hey, just keep your fingers crossed, man. If this is the thing we've been waiting to see, hopefully it's coming. Have all confidence that it is, man. I still have my doubts, but we'll see. Anyway, it's your boy Rebel Like Boxing. Like, subscribe, man. I'll catch y'all later on the next one. And I'm out. Peace.